felt all alone. I didn't understand what was going on.
Bella Phillips was 5 years old when she lost her older sister Anya to a rare disease.
I was scared to cry at school or with my friends because I felt like if I cried, I didn't belong.
The Bedford family was in shock and in need of help.
So Bella not only lost her lovely sister, she for a while lost her parents, in the sense that we were in a shock bubble for a long time.
The family was fortunate to find a bereavement group for children called Good Grief, a place where Bella could open up about something many don't want to address.
When we talk about grief, we're talking about death. Nobody wants to talk about that. It is a subject that is sad and awkward.
The Phillips would eventually take over the program and name it For Anya. Friends of Anya now provides a place for kids and teens to talk to each other and meet other kids who lost a loved one.
We put them in age-appropriate groups and basically provide a place for them to not feel alone and not feel by themselves in their grief.
Thanks to volunteers and community fundraisers like the annual Kids Triathlon, Friends of Anya provides free group sessions to kids in need. The reality is, when grief is not addressed, it can lead kids into depression and drug use. Thanks to Anya's legacy, children are finding a positive way to deal with an incredibly difficult time.
One of the driving forces is that to our mission is to help other kids, because that was who Anya was. Anya was a kind, compassionate, lovely little person who thought about other kids all the time, particularly her little sister, who she looked out for and was a companion to.
I am okay now talking about my sister. I feel okay with my emotions and like they don't rule me anymore.
Friends of Anya is one of several resources New Hampshire families can turn to when a child has passed away, especially if the bills start adding to the stress.
She was born in April of 2016 with too many medical problems, so there was no chance of life.
Katie Barnfield is a teacher from Hampstead. When her niece, Aubrielle, was born with too many health issues to survive, the family was heartbroken and faced with hospital and funeral bills after her death.
It does add up, and it's just very, very hard for families to think about coming up with that money.
Katie decided to start a nonprofit called Aubrielle's Hope, with the goal of helping families pay some of the costs associated with a child's death. For about 5 years, the all-volunteer nonprofit has raised money through fundraisers and directly paid bills for things like grave markers or cremations, one less thing a grieving parent has to worry about.
Everybody is just overjoyed when we're able to give the money so that they can focus on their grieving and not about finding funds.
Jonathan Drake was a husband, a father, and a social worker when he was killed in a car accident in 2018. His family was left trying to find a way to live with only his memory.
This is Jonathan Drake. He's our guy.
His wife, Stephanie, and 2 sons found hope through support groups.
Mom found this service from our school counselor, and we went to try it out, and it has helped so much.
It's called Crossings Children Bereavement Program. It's based in the Mount Washington Valley. It's a peer-to-peer model, allowing kids to confront the loss of a loved one and hopefully steer away from other issues in the future.
It's one of the adverse childhood experiences that increase your risk for more depression and anxiety. It's a real period of isolation often. Kids are struggling with with just how to express their feelings in the first place, but then the kind of feelings that come from grief are so intense and so big.
Crossings allows parents and kids to meet together for a meal, then separately for group sessions, which during the pandemic moved to computer meetups. Rebecca and her daughter Kenzie say being around others feeling the same grief can be therapeutic.
I think it's a fun place, and I think it really helps with when I'm thinking about my dad.
For me, it was just a great place to talk with other people and feel normal, feel like your grief was normal.
For kids, they use small projects to help understand grief, like building a box to place physical memories.
And these are some dice that my dad gave me for my memory.
I love D&D.
Or sketch, where emotions can go.
One of them was the emotional roller coaster, and it has a piece of Velcro on the back of a stone that goes onto this chart, and you got to select and draw where the roller coaster went.
These families will never get over the loss of a loved one, but they can find healthy ways to move forward. And it usually starts in a place where others know what you're going through.
Everyone around you is just like you and has lost a loved one. And it helps so much to just talk to someone who understands what you have gone through.